What's poppin', fellow nerds? Today is another gameplay video of my BlackWarGreymon OTK deck. This is round 4, the final round of the locals that I ran this deck in. And this is a battle of the two undefeateds of the tournament. I unfortunately win the die roll and start my turn by hatching and then playing a Marcus from my hand. And I am playing against purple, and he hatches his Digimon and then digivolves into a Tapirmon. And then digivolves into a Devimon for 1 to go to 3. That's the Devimon blocker from the purple structure deck. Figured it's only fair to show this match. This one's pretty quick. Then he digivolves into a Lady Devimon in his breeding area. And then digivolves into a MetalGarurumon. So he just builds a perfect stack in his breeding area off of 4 memory that I gave him. Unfortunate. My hand is not the best here. So I play a Greymon to choke him to 1. Have a feeling I'm about to get touched. He activates MetalGarurumon's effect, Digiburst 2. Plays Nailbone for free. Plays Tapirmon and Devimon from his trash. Seems good, man. Then plays a Tapirmon from his hand, and then I go to 3 for Marcus's effect. Draw a rookie, digivolve into a Agumon. Unfortunately, it seems like it might be too little too late. He built up a massive board just off of a couple of cards. Nailbone with purple MetalGarurumon is a very good combo. I digivolve into a Greymon to go to 1. Right now is actually a situation where a Gaia Force wouldn't be bad. So I have a Delicate Plant in my hand, which could have been Gaia Force potentially. I could have digivolved into Agumon and then played Gaia Force to put him to 5 to kill his MetalGarurumon. I digivolve into a Gogumon to put him to 2. He hatches his Demimeramon. Digivolves into a vanilla Devimon. And right here I actually ask him how many Nailbones he plays, and he says 3. I'd say it's probably the perfect number to play if you're playing purple MetalGarurumon as 3 Nailbone. He digivolves into a Meramon for 1 to go to 1. And then he starts swinging. Swing security with Tapirmon. It dies and he gets activated effect to draw a card and then trash a card. I'm sorry, just draw a card. And then the second check, he hits Final Zubagon Punch, and I add it to my hand with its security effect. I confused Tapirmon with Demimeramon for a second there. Then he digivolves into Skull Meramon, and I go to 3 from Marcus's effect. I'm in a bit of a pickle. He has a ton of pressure on me, and I don't really have enough memory to work with to fight back. I digivolve into WarGreymon. Go to 0. And he doesn't currently have retaliation on his field, so I can freely swing. And I swing over his Tapirmon. He activates Tapirmon's effect to draw a card. And I tap my Marcus to gain a memory. So right now my WarGreymon is at 13,000 DP with reboot and jamming. I play a Toy Agumon for 3 to put him to 2, and then my WarGreymon reboots. And now I'm concerned about either Trump Sword or Hell's Gate. I'm pretty sure he plays Hell's Gate, but I'm certain that he plays Trump Sword. So if he has it, he can just blow up my WarGreymon for free by digibursting 2 from the MetalGarurumon. Something's coming. And he Hell's Gates. That deletes a level 6 or higher Digimon on your opponent's side of the field, so he just gets to blow up my WarGreymon stack for free. And he swings with the purple MetalGarurumon, checks a Chaosmon and dies. It's fortunate for me, but might be too little too late here. Then he hard plays a Nailbone to put me to 5. And then he plays a Tapirmon, and that's actually his only target. So he's forced to just play a Tapirmon. So slight misplay, which is good for me. Gave me 5 memory, but for just to play a rookie from his trash. He forgot that the Devimon blocker on his field was the only level 4 he ever put in his trash. I hatch my Capurimon. Digivolve into Dark Tyrannomon for 1 to go to 4. I hard play another Dark Tyrannomon to put him to 2. Trying to put blockers on the field to hopefully keep him from being able to just rookie rush into my security. And he digivolves into the Retaliation Devimon for 2 to go to 0. And swing security. And obviously if I block that, my blocker dies, so I let it check security since it's only 4,000 DP to hope it dies. Unfortunately, it survives, so I have to deal with it. Then he hard plays the level 3 rookie to add 1 purple option card that's a cost of 1 or 7 from your trash to your hand. Then he adds Nailbone back to his hand. Pretty unfortunate that that Retaliation Devimon survived the security check. It dies to pretty much anything that's not a rookie. So I'm forced to crash with the Greymon. And he lets it go through even though he has a blocker. Which is probably smart. I mean, I lose a body regardless. And he doesn't really care about that Retaliation Devimon. And I did tap Marcus to gain a memory. And I digivolve into Gogmamon to go to 1. And then I digivolve into WarGreymon to put him to 2. And then I pray he does not have another Hell's Gate or Trump Sword to kill my guy. So he is... so he has blocker. He's 12,000 due to the Gogmamon's effect of 1,000 DP during a Repeller's turn. Alright, so he digivolves into another Retaliation Devimon. And fortunately does die to the check. I do not want to block a Retaliation Devimon, if I can help it. So I have 2 blockers on the field, and I'm trying to push back. Unfortunately, I do have 0 security. So I still am on the back foot here. If he manages to get enough guys to swing around my blockers, he can just kill me. He plays Tapirmon for 3, and then obviously I go to 3 for Marcus's effects, that's why he did that. And now, right now, if I do not put another blocker on the field, he can just bring out the guy in his raising area and kill me. Even though if I didn't have 0 security, I'd actually be kind of in the driver's seat a little bit here. But unfortunately, I am not because I have 0 security left. I swing security for 12k and do check a purple MetalGarurumon and beat over it. And then I can't really do anything. I don't have another blocker in my hand, so I just hard play Greymon and hope that he misplays. Then he swings, I block. He swings, I block, and then he swings for game. So he does take that game. I am going to go second for game 2. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt, but if you have not already entered our giveaway for a box of BT4 Great Legend and the accompanying promo packs, make sure to enter that. The link is in the description, but let's get back to the video. My opponent starts out by hatching his Zalmon. I'm pretty sure that's his one-of egg. He digivolves into a Gazumon. Then digivolves into the Retaliation Devimon for 2 to put me to 2. And I start out by hatching my Capurumon and then digivolving into the Reboot Toyagumon. Then digivolve into the Jamming if I have Reboot Greymon for 2 to go to 0. And then digivolve into MetalGarurumon for 3 to put him to 3. And that MetalGarurumon inheritable is you get security attack +1 if you have Reboot. So I actually built the perfect 2, 3, 4, and 5 stack in my breeding area, which is pretty cool. He digivolves into Lady Devimon for 3 to go to 0, and then digivolves into MetalGarurumon for 3 to put me to 3. So right here, I actually could digivolve into WarGreymon to swing first, and I would actually have security attack +1. But I'm trying to play around Hell's Gate, if he has it in his hand, and I check a Hell's Gate, which goes to his hand, so now I know for a fact I can't digivolve into WarGreymon, because he can just blow it up for free by digibursting 2 from the MetalGarurumon, and blowing up my level 6 or higher Digimon, or he can just hard play it if he wanted to. So now I'm forced not to digivolve. And he digiburst 2, activates Nailbone, plays the Gazi and the Retaliation Devimon for free. Seems fair. Then digiburst 2 again to play Trump Sword. So sadly I play around Hell's Gate and get Trump Sworded. Big sad. Then he plays Dracmon from his hand for 3 to add back a 1 or 7 cost purple option card from his trash to his hand. Then he grabs Nailbone. And I hatch my Capurumon. And sadly, I do not have any more rookies. In hindsight, I probably should have kept that perfect stack in my breeding area until I drew the good BlackWarGreymon. And I potentially could have just OTK'd him with the BlackWarGreymon and just one other Digimon on the field. So I play a Marcus from my hand for 4 to put him to 2. He hatches his Demimeramon. And he starts swinging security. Checks a BlackWarGreymon with the Dracmon and dies. He swings with Gazimon. Checks a Toyagumon and survives. Swings with Devimon and survives, unfortunately. And then swings with MetalGarurumon and survives. There's all the rookies I didn't draw this game. The only rookie I had was in my opening hand. Then he plays Necrophobia for 5 to put me to 3 and plays Lady Devimon from his trash for free. And I draw for turn. Still no rookies. Not looking good for your boy. He has 4 swings on his turn. I guess I can kill his Gazimon or his Devimon with my Greymon, but there's not going to be a whole lot I can do to stop 4 attacks or 3 attacks on his turn. And I sit here and think for a little bit, just to try to figure out some way in my head that I don't just auto lose on his turn. Now I digivolve into MetalGarurumon for 3 to go to 0. I swing over his Gazimon, gain a memory from Marcus's effect. Then I digivolve into WarGreymon for 3 to put him to 2, and then reboot. And now I just lose. So he swings with Retaliation, and I let it go through. Survives. Swings, I'm forced to block, and then he swings for game with MetalGarurumon. So I do drop this match 0-2, unfortunately. I just got rookie starved both games, but honestly, just the construction of his deck, I did not play around correctly. He has access to so much destruction playing Hell's Gates and Trump Swords that I probably should have just focused on turboing into a stack in my raising area and going into the good BlackWarGreymon and just trying to kill him, just OTK him real quick. I was trying to slow roll him, which is what you can do against most decks that don't have access to that much destruction. But Sadly, that did not work. I did not play around his deck correctly, but Spencer, that's my opponent, did take the match 2-0, and he came in first in this week's local, so congratulations to him. I came in second, I believe, due to points, which is not bad. But I do appreciate you guys stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy seeing this kind of content and want to come back for more. Until next time, see ya.